Hi there. So anything you do effortlessly is what you have built a neural pathway for, especially a strong neural pathway. So if you are distracted easily, you know what that means? You have built a neural pathway of distraction. You have distraction neural pathways that are strong. So how do people build strong distraction neural pathways without them even being conscious of it? Every time you do more than one thing at a time, you are building a distraction neural pathway. So for example, you are eating and you are scrolling on your phone. You are building a distraction neural pathway. You are in church or in a worship center or doing anything, you're in class, and then you're picking on your phone as well. You're doing something. You're building a neural pathway. You're exercising at the same time you're talking with a friend, talking, exercising, you're building a distraction neural pathway. Guess what? Have you noticed that some people say, oh, I want to get to my room to pick up cutting wood board or to pick up a nail cutter, and then they get to the room and they see that the shower is running or a light is on, and they switch off the light and they forget to pick up the nail cutter. Why? Because they have built a neural pathway of distraction, so it's easy for them to be distracted. In fact, have you noticed that some people will have their key in their hand and they'll be looking for their keys? They may have the key in their pockets and be looking for their keys. If these things happen to you on a regular basis, it's a tell that you have built neural pathways of distraction. So what should you do? You now need to begin to intentionally decide to do one thing at a time. Don't be doing chores in the kitchen and then you are also trying to watch a TV program, or you are trying to do something else in the bathroom while you're doing something in the kitchen. The more you do so many things at once, you see, we call it multitasking, but it's actually task switching, and it builds distraction neural pathways. Especially when we spend most of the day doing those things, it now forms a strong neural pathway. It becomes a habit, it becomes a lifestyle. Let me give you an example. Let's say you belong to maybe 50 WhatsApp groups. Do you know that when you have about 50 notifications on your email every day, you have about another 50 from Instagram, you have another 50 from TikTok, you have another 50 from LinkedIn, you have another 50 from Facebook. Guess what? That alone is 250 notifications every day. And guess what? Do you know that every time you get a notification, if you look at your phone, you have trained yourself to be distracted 250 times a day. After a while, even if there's no notification, because it has happened over time, you have created a pattern for it. Even when there's no need to look at your phone, you'll find yourself picking your phone and looking at it. Because it has happened over time. It has become a habit, a pattern. You have built a pattern out of it. So one of the things you can do is to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to mute notifications. I'm going to only spend a given amount of hours on my phone every day, or doing anything that gets me distracted. If you do so, you will retrain yourself not to be distracted, but to be focused. I hope this works well for you. Do have an amazing day. Bye for now. Hi there, I'm Adekomi Olusoya, publisher of the Immersion Bible, and I will get you addicted to the Word of God, line upon line, precept upon precept. If you would like access to any of my books, products, or services, scan the QR code after this and you will have access to that. Kemi sends her love as always. Do have an amazing day and bye for now.